it's Allie with your book horoscope. I created this channel just honestly to participate in readathons more, starting with, you guessed it, Spookathon. Spookathon is a week-long readathon put on by Books and Lala. It starts the 14th and goes through the 20th. There's 5 challenges, and I have picked 3 books to read during this. If you're expecting quality content, look somewhere else. Literally, I have no idea how to run a YouTube channel. I'm only doing this because I really want to participate. But let's get into it. The 5 challenges are a thriller, red on the cover. Sorry, I have like a list here. Spooky word in the title, spooky setting, and something you wouldn't normally read. Because I only have 3 books. Obviously, some of them are going to be doing double duty. And honestly, some of them are a little bit stretched to fit. So my first book for this challenge is going to be Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered by Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. This is what the cover looks like. These 2 women have a podcast. I really wanted to start listening to their podcast, which is why I picked this book up, to get familiar with the people who put it on and what they're about. I really enjoy murder podcasts. I love Dr. Death, and so this was just an easy book to pick out. I have yet to read it, and I thought Spookathon would be a good time because it fits 3 categories for a Spookathon. It fits spooky word in the title, murdered. I don't know how much more spooky you can get. Red on the cover, small, but it counts. And it also covers something I wouldn't normally read. I read mainly fiction, and I don't really follow a lot of memoirs or nonfiction. So 3 categories, can't get better than that. Stay sexy, don't get murdered. My second book is going to be The Fisherman by John Langan. I picked this up just this weekend, along with my next book. And I was reading the back and it seemed really interesting. Honestly, I've never read a book about fishermen, except if you count The Terror. But they weren't really fishermen, they were voyagers who had to go to Antarctica. That's a whole nother book. This one follows 2 widowers, Abe and Dan, who have found solace in each other's company and a shared passion for fishing. They hear rumors of the creek and what might be found there, the remedy to both their losses. They dismiss it as just another fish story. Soon, though, the men find themselves drawn into a tale as deep and old as the reservoir. A tale of dark pacts and long-buried secrets and of a mysterious figure known as Der Fischer, the fisherman. It will bring Abe and Dan face to face with all that they have lost and with the price they must pay to regain it. I'm not sure what this book is, what the book's direction really is going to be. I'm picturing something close to Pet Sematary, but I might be way off here. Either way, it's a horror book. I thought it was perfect for October and Spookathon. And it fits into my category as a thriller. I mean, technically it's a horror, but I think that could be either one. So I'm going to count it as my thriller, The Fisherman, John Langan. I'm actually really excited to read this one. My last book is the one I think I'm most excited to read. It's Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. I've heard a lot of good things about this. Even the girl that I bought this book from said she's listening to it on audiobook, and it's fantastic so far. That only increased my excitement. Stephen Chbosky wrote Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I love that book. So I expect great things from this. This is a horror book. It is about a woman and her son who are fleeing an abusive husband. They go into this town, which is like way secluded, and then the son gets not kidnapped, but he disappears for 6 days. When he comes back, he hears voices, and the voices give him a mission to build a treehouse in the woods by Christmas, or his mother and everyone in the town will never be the same again. Not really sure what that means, but I'm looking forward to finding out. This is my spooky setting. Thriller. And spooky word, red in the cover. Something I don't normally read. So that's my 5 challenges for Spookathon. 3 books. 14th through the 20th of October. And I look forward to seeing everybody else's TBRs for this. That's all I got.